2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here in Portland, fans already at a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Look at the Trailblazers. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Green is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Poole in at the two-guard spot.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
Green passes to Lopez. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Dinwiddie with the steal. Now Montreal moving it up. And Poole gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Lillard from deep three-point land. They get it back. Here's Cantor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Poole. The shot missing. Good D by McCollum. Blazers on offense to the paint. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Powell. The second effort. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and then for Montreal. Brissett's checked in, and Brooks subbed in for Danny Green. And Lillard gets it to go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brissett passes to Lopez. From deep, Brooks. Montreal again missing. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's McCollum. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brooks, the pass to Brissett. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Lillard way outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
But when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7. Kicks it to Lillard. Brooks against Powell. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Dinwiddie to the left wing. Brissett passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Rondo. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to McCollum. And he makes good on the layup. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Montreal trails by 8. Rondo passes to Lopez. Back to Rondo. Puts up a three. And another three for Montreal.
Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Drills it from outside.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And so it's Portland. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
They've got Giles. Collins is out there with Little. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Montreal trails by three. The three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lillard's got 16 points.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
That one drops for him.
I'll tell you what, Smith has one of the best first steps I've seen in a long time. This guy is outstanding in terms of how he explodes.
Now, here's Lillard. 16 points for him.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Jackson finds Ilyasova. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And they take the lead. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for Montreal.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lillard from outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
It's stolen by Smith. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Damian Lillard.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Now here's McCollum. 1:53 left now here in the second. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. McCollum outside. And it's in there.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A different look now for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Harry Giles. And it's Powell in for Little. And Montreal making a change here as well. Rondo's checked in. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. Count that bucket. Rondo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, over 1,000 steals in his career. Rondo remains a disruptive force.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. .52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Hollis-Jefferson with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Poole. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Poole's got 7.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call, Portland the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls, and Montreal making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender, a great role guy who plays within himself.
The shot by Powell, no good. Montreal leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lopez with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
And so it's Montreal with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime. Well, for Montreal, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not. And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Ilyasova, also Brook Lopez out there, and it's Green in at the 3. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard the pass to Powell. McCollum feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer, Lillard. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
So for Montreal, Brissett's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Green. Nobody near Lillard. McCollum dishes to Cantor. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Tries yet again. The shot's good from Cantor.
Strong finish by Cantor. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Montreal leading by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. 3-pointer, Brooks. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Blazers. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. A different look now for Portland. Harry Giles is checked in for Cantor. Collins comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Little in for Norman Powell. Giles kicks to Little. Passes it to Collins. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And it's Montreal the other way. Brissett's shot is good. And now an 11-point Montreal lead.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Pass to Little. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
What speed there from Smith Jr. Excels at tearing up the court when the break is on.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. 1:39 left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard has a scorer's mentality. He's tremendous at going strong and earning a trip to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
From past the arc, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And what I love about Lillard now, I mean, the excellence. He's so consistent. That's how you do it. You come out, you bust your butt, and you compete at a high level every night.
Montreal calls timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Simons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Collins, good.
Love the heart that Collins is playing with. He makes use to give his all on the offensive glass.
Lopez passes to Smith for the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Here's Little. Pass to Simons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Montreal. They've led by as many as 14 points. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Smith for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard misses, and so it's Montreal now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot's good from Smith.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got 29.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And so it's Montreal in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Enes Kanter is out there with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the 2.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Kanter, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents. And I think his teammates like that.
McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. And here's Green outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 17. Kicks it to McCollum. The pass to Hollis-Jefferson over Rondo. Here's Kanter, and that one is good.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Kanter's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Green dishes to Rondo. And another 3 for Montreal.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
You got to be aware of McCollum. I mean, he's a competitor. And look, he looks for revenge in these situations.
Ilyasova can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's Poole. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Passes it to McCollum. And another three for Portland.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
.152 left to play in the final quarter.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Simons, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and then you spot the open man, get it to him.
Montreal calls timeout. They're up by 13. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Smith.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask in a game with everything on the line. Cool, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And the basket by Lillard.
Once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
There's Green with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Montreal.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smith.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package. When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Look, he's showing he can get it done on the drive. Lopez is solid at knowing when to penetrate.
Lillard with it. And the series hit.